Hello Scorpio, Elsie here to do a reading for the new year. This is actually for the week ahead. Scorpio, happy new year. I hope it was lovely for you. I hope you rang in the new year with all the people that you love, or maybe you did it alone like I did, just sitting on the sofa, turning off the TV and all of my electronics at 5 to midnight and just meditating through the new year. Whatever you did, I hope you are well. I hope it was whatever you wanted to be doing. I am here with your first reading of 2023. It is for the week ahead. So here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're going to start with the Animal Oracle. I think it's called Spirit Animal Oracle. Could be. I'm not really sure. I always forget. Okay. Here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell us about Scorpio, please. All right. Well, we've got two, so I will take them. You know, I don't really like to give those blessings back to the universe. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. And then we've got the Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. So why did these come out together? I believe that when you are generous to others, that it will bounce back to you is what I think is here. The Lion Spirit. I feel like somebody here has been going through some tough stuff is what I want to say, because this lion looks, well, they always look fierce, right? But I do see as I look closer that there's scars on the face and such. I am a photographer as well, and I've taken one of these pictures of a lion up close, one that's, you can tell, has been to war. Yeah. I feel like that's you, Scorpio, that probably you're fighting your own war. Whatever is going on within you, I feel, is something that is going to be expressed in creativity, is what I feel. You are going to find something to do creatively, to get yourself a way to express what we're feeling here. Because I feel that you are really electric, and you are also, you know, on the down low, and hiding and silent in the bushes, waiting for the prey. That's what I kind of feel when I look at this. But I also look at, you know, how bright you are, how you shine, how people notice you. Like in an ocean, you will notice an electric eel that's different from all of the rest of the animals and fish, right? The Lion Spirit says, be generous of spirit, and it is card number 37. Which is a 10. So this could be something that you've decided you're doing in the new year. This could be your new start. Bring your ideas to life. It's like you're going to be shocked. I want to say, well, Electric Eel Spirit, right? Shocked. And I feel also that that you've thought about this thing before. Scorpio, is what I want to say. You've thought about the situation or the thing or the creative thing or whatever it is. You've thought about it before, but you never really brought it to life. I think 2023 is the year that you bring it to life. Why? Because you're fierce. Because the universe is saying, look, if you want to start over, you can. I'm giving you a brand new start here. Just make sure that you're generous of spirit. So that means make sure that you're being charitable, giving things away, allowing to spread kindness and good with whatever it is that you do. Because if you're just doing it for money, that's all you're ever going to be chasing. If money is your priority, that's all you're ever going to be chasing. But I feel you're different, Scorpio, because you're inward and you're deep. And I feel like it's just different for you. Because you are the Electric Eel Spirit. You have the ability to manifest whatever you want and bring it all to life if you want to. I think that you just need to remember to be generous, to get yourself back on track with gratitude is what I want to say. Being generous and gratitude, those two are kind of interlinked, right? All right, we got patience and planning on the bottom of the deck, and right here we have emotional loss. So for some of you, it could be that is triggering all this for you, that there's been some emotional loss. For some of you, it's because you spoke your mind or you spoke up and people around you didn't like it. Maybe you lost friends. Maybe you lost a lover that way, but I feel like emotionally you've been feeling in lack, Scorpio, feeling misunderstood, feeling like you can't say what's on your heart. And the thing is you're so deep, Scorpio. You're so damn deep. And I think you're keeping it all inside. The emotional loss that you're experiencing, yeah. Unfortunately, maybe some of you have decided not to feel anything. Emotional loss, like literal loss of emotion. But let's take a look. Let's keep going, because it looks like there is some patience and planning that is going to lead to some sort of a heart space happiness here. Harmony or love. This is card number 6, which is the Lovers in the Tarot, and patience and planning. So the emotional loss that you're feeling, Scorpio, could be over someone, right? Someone that you love, or someone that you loved with an ED on the end, right? Maybe it didn't quite work out for you, or it could be someone that you're missing for sure. Let's take a look here. Let's get to the tea leaves for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Give us more energy here, please, for Scorpio for the week ahead. Scorpio. All right. Well, they're not falling out. There's kind of in there, so I'll just leave them. We'll take one for now. It says the dark man, dealing or a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. So you could be the dark man for sure. You could be, this person could be the person who's going to make a difference or push you into the electric eel spirit. Yeah, being seen. We have December. And we have the gong. So there may have been an exciting event that happened in December for you. I mean, December is a pretty exciting month for a lot of people. But it feels to me like there is something personal that happened here. And that the excitement began in December. So I don't know if you met someone at a holiday party, or Scorpio, you could have met the dark man at a holiday party. Maybe this person hasn't contacted you since. It was an exciting event that happened in December. I feel as though you met somebody there. The emotional loss could be, I gave this person my number. They didn't call me. They didn't text me. That maybe you thought that this person felt like the right one, or someone that you should maybe get to know better, and it hasn't happened yet. We'll take a closer look at that. What cards are we using here? Okay. Yeah, we'll take a closer look at that. We'll clarify that a little bit here. First of all, let's go take a look at the tarot here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please give me more energy for this reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands. It's confusion between you and someone else, I feel. It's overwhelming emotion or confusion. And I see the King who is looking at the Seven of Cups like, what went wrong back there? What happened? Still confused about the emotion, or maybe confused about the way they feel about the Queen. Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Could be anyone. Could be one of those signs. Doesn't have to be. It's energy, right? And the energy of the Queen is someone who always speaks her mind. Someone who is no longer going to let people take advantage of her anymore. Certainly not advantage of her feelings, because she is not dealing in feelings. She's the straight shooter. She's the one who's just going to tell it to you like it is. And try and be as kind as possible, but by being very honest. And depending... if you are the Libra, the Gemini, or the Aquarius, depending on your moon and rising, maybe you won't be very kind about it. But it feels like the Queen has got her back to the Seven of Cups, and the King is staring intently. So it feels like there maybe is someone that you did meet in December, and it was an exciting event that you met them at. This King, you can see, does have dark hair. We are talking about the dark man. if this is a masculine energy, because it could be either one, right? Dealing's a relationship with a man with dark hair or complexion. So I feel like there was a connection or some chemistry between you. And I feel like you're wondering what happened. What went on? Like, why didn't you call me after? What's going on here? So the King of Wands, I think, wasn't sure, was feeling overwhelmed, and also felt a connection. We've got the Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. All right. We got the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. So the King already has a partner. That's the problem. So if you are the person who met somebody who was stunning, that you had great chemistry with, and someone that you still can't stop thinking about and are starting to feel like in lack about, like, why didn't they call? It's because they were already partnered up. Yeah, the King already has a Queen. So I'm going to assume then that the energy that we're talking about here, the Queen of Swords, is probably you, whether you're masculine or feminine. So yeah, this King of Wands here already has a pretty, like someone in his life who is quite successful in their own right. This person is someone who does what she wants. She's not taking your orders, right? The Queen of Wands. This seems to be the kind of energy that the King likes, because these are both very strong feminines, right? If they're feminines at all. They could be masculines as well. But these are very strong energies here. And I feel the King watches from a distance, watches, trying to look through the emotions. Like, do I have enough emotion? Because this Queen here isn't very emotional. This Queen here isn't really giving me much, not showing me much, if it's a Queen or a King. I feel like the whole thing is confusing for you, because you thought that the connection that you had with them was a great connection. And I feel like you're going to see the King again. The King, I feel, is going through probably some issues of his or her own. We have the Five of Cups right next to the Queen of Wands, which tells me that there could be something that is not going well in the life of the King, which is probably why he or she, the feminine or the masculine, came to you, found your energy, just wanted to feel attractive, wanted to know that he or she still had it, you know? Yeah, I feel like the Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands tells me that possibly there is some sadness here, that there used to be fun, a fun time, parties. I feel like the King's looking for a new Three Cups, because these three have poured out, is what I want to say. These three on the ground, right? Or in the water, I should say. I feel like the King is probably looking for a new partner or someone new to entertain. And I feel that's why we have the Three of Cups here. Page of Wands and the Four Swords. So Page of Wands, I feel like this person could possibly have been younger than you, or maybe you were younger than them, but it feels like there's some sort of an age difference, or they felt really immature. Maybe, possibly it is the Queen of Wands that is immature, or maybe this King here, I feel, likes younger women, or if you are the King. So pick your spot, right? We know that there's no gender in tarot. It is about the energies, and so I feel like there is a Queen who is no longer interested in, holding an audience with the King. These two look like they probably look to each other like they were soulmates, but understand those are both very tough energies, right? They're very, very dominant, impulsive. I'm doing what I want when I want to do it. A little bit egoic. Those energies are a tiny bit egoic, right? Even when in the upright, there has to be, because they're risky takers. They're risk takers, these two, right? So I feel like you probably met this person, and they may have offered you a little more than you had bargained for, what I want to say, with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands moves impulsively and is sharing passions with this one and the other one. They're acting sort of, they don't have a lot of experience in life at this point, because the Page of Wands is very young. So the Page of Wands is being very flirty, and maybe you noticed that they were kind of flirting with maybe everyone in the room. I honestly feel, and I felt it at the beginning, that the king feels like he needs to feel as though he still has it, that he's still attractive to somebody. Because it can get to be that point. If you're not in a good relationship, or, whatever it is that you call it, a situationship, it can feel that way. You can start to feel unattractive. I think the king is healing from whatever is going on with the Five of Cups. It feels like there's either tension in a relationship, or somebody is separated, or something like that. But I also feel that you caught the king's eye, is what I want to say, that this king is thinking about you, thinking about the party, the exciting event you were at in December. They're thinking about you still. So don't think that they have forgotten about you, because they haven't. So if this is someone that you gave your number to, someone that you expected, you had a great connection at, that they will call you back, I'm just going to say be patient, because I think this person is sort of, the reason they may have showed up as single at the event, or felt single, is because they consider themselves single, which tells me that it's probably some sort of, thing that has gone down, because we have 3 cups that are poured out, and we have 3 cups that are full here. This is the exciting event with the king. So I feel like something is up with the queen, is what I want to say. This person is either looking to get out of their relationship, or they are separated, not yet divorced, that kind of thing. We've got the 3 of Swords on the bottom. It could have something to do with a broken heart as it pertains to the king. Interesting that the card of risk or chance would come up next to the Page of Wands, because it's exactly who the Page of Wands is. It's risky business when you're dealing with the Page. They're doing whatever they want for themselves, right? They're not necessarily doing it for anyone else. They're taking more than they're giving. They're learning lessons. I mean, it's not a bad thing, I don't think, but this person will act impulsively without thinking first. So it feels a little bit risky. Maybe you felt it was a little bit risky, but if you are the Scorpio I'm talking about here, I feel that this is probably more your energy than this. And I feel like you may have felt this person. You may have felt that this king had somebody already, and so you backed off, and that's why you haven't contacted them, and you're waiting for them to contact you. I think they will, but I think that there is great sadness right now for the king, is what I want to say. This card here, right? This king does want victory in whatever he or she is doing, but I feel as though there is great sadness there. He wants to be risky. He wants to take a risk, wants to be young and fun and free, but he can't, because there's a lot of sadness going on here. You can see it's all fallen here. I'm overwhelmed emotionally. I have a lot of choices to make, emotional choices that are going to be tough, and I'm feeling really gravely sad. This can also indicate that maybe someone had passed away. Maybe he's dealing in sadness from that. But for those of you who that does not resonate for, I think it's just sadness is what it is. It's sacrifice and sadness. And I feel that the 6 of Clubs is down in the right-hand corner in this particular situation to lend energy to, I need victory, I need to find home, I need, that maybe this king is a little bit on his high horse, trying to make everybody think that everything is all right, when really what they're doing is they're in deep healing. I feel you will get communication from this person. If this does resonate with you, I am going to go to the extended reading, and if you would like to come there with me, I am going to go there. Please look for the link below, and let's go find out what this is about, because I think this king wants to communicate with you, but I feel like right now is not the time, because there is some tough stuff I think that he or she is enduring now, but I really feel like this is coming here, because look at that. So this could be a new person, even if you didn't meet them at an event. I feel like this is a new person coming into your life. There is, in the future, there is some communication coming, maybe in written form, possibly in a text or maybe a letter, if this person is old school. I think that this person is going to reveal some things here. We've got the 7 of Swords, the bottom right-hand corner. They're probably going to be very honest with you about what's going on for them, and when they're going to be able to resume whatever you attracted them with here, which is, I think, this, be of gentle spirit. They found you gentle, but they found you electrifying. Like you are someone they cannot stop thinking about. And whether you are the king or the queens, I feel like that initially this person had really good chemistry with you. They're going to communicate, but let's go into the extended and find out how this is going to unfold. I'm going to go for now. Thanks for watching, Scorpio. I will see you this week yet with another reading. Love you guys. Bye-bye.